Hey everybody, Aaron here from Comic Books. I am going to do a quick unboxing from a box that I just got, and hopefully this isn't more nail stuff that my wife ordered, but I don't think it is. I think this is my Pokemon cards that I ordered. It would be funny though. I'm sure you'd watch that too if I unboxed nail polish and nail dip and all that stuff. All right, so right off the bat. Okay, well, this is so the folks at Mystery Poke Slabs were telling me earlier the year, or telling everybody about their partners at Metawookie, and they have a newsletter, and you're welcome to sign up for that if you're interested. There is the QR code. Okay, so they did send along few. I got a few of these randomized. And this is Metawookie, the name of the group, Metawookys Cardhouse, and I got a few random yeah, whatever cards, graded Pokemon cards. So we'll see what we got. So they sent me a couple of paper wrapped packages, and then a few of the gold envelopes, and one um, that's just in bubble wrap. So let's see what we got. All right. Let's start with the bubble wrap. 'Cause that's easy to get into, right? Um, it looks pretty. So there's back and the front is a 7.5 graded Ho-Oh EX from Pokemon Dragon's Exalted set in 2012. So that's pretty neat. I don't know what that's valued at, but let me take a look. I have an app. And this is always something, it's like, where do you find stuff to keep track of some of these things? So there's an app out there, and I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. Nobody pays me to do this stuff. Just to let you know, I pay for all this stuff myself. But I do look for things to kind of help you out. If you're looking for a way to manage your graded collection for graded Pokemon cards, there's an app called TCG Portfolio, and you can just go out and search for it in the App Store. And that does allow you to put in your graded cards. And I think that's neat that they have something like that where you can just put your graded cards in, and then when you do, it gives you the you type in, like I type in Ho-Oh, and it gives me all of the different visuals of the cards, so I can look through and I can say, all right, well, there's the one I have. So that's the one that I have graded, and you select graded instead of raw, and then you go down there and you put in a 7.5. Well, you can't do halves. That's the only thing that's kind of irritating. You can't do a half. You can do a 7 or an 8, but no 7.5. So I would recommend that they do a 7.5. And I may leave them a comment on the Play Store, just say, hey, when you're going to put in halves, because if I get a 7.5, I want to put it in as a 7.5, not a 7. And it does show value, and I don't exactly know what the values are based on, other than maybe they're out there looking at last sales. So an 8, well, that doesn't make any sense. And who knows? So an 8 is $12.50, but a 7 is $27.74. So I guess I'll put it in as a 7. Just kind of funny, that those sorts of things. So a lot of the ones I have in here, they're $0 just because there isn't, maybe a graded one hasn't been sold. I don't know. So interesting. I like the app, and I'll put a little note if you guys are interested in that. I'll put the app name in there. Just something to keep track of your cards. So, all right, let's see what's in the paper. Oh, hey. Um, in here we have a box of the V Star. I can't remember what this is. But there's 10 booster packs in here. I think these are like the V Star Legends, the Japanese versions. I forgot that I pre ordered these. So I actually got two of these um, from them. So these are ones that just came out. and I hold them upside down. That's okay. They're in Japanese anyway, so the upside down, right side up, they look the same. But these are the new V Star Legends or something like that. I'll have to look them up and tell you what they are. But just got these. I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might do an unboxing on one and leave one sealed. So I'll let you know on that. Um, but yeah, these are pretty cool. These are supposed to be like reprints of old cards with like new foil or something. So I'll look up all the details on that and get it for you before I do the episode where I do the unboxing. So just so's you know. All right, let's open up our first gold foil uh, graded card. And gold foil, just the packaging that has nothing to do with the card being gold foil or anything like that. So it's nice TCG or CCG Universal grade, and it is a 7.5 foily nine tails hollow foil from base set two. So that's pretty cool. So let's jump over to our handy dandy notebook. No, I can't say that. That's probably patented or copyrighted. Let's look at nine tails. All right, nine tails from base set two, all the way down at the bottom, and a hollow foil graded seven. That's at $25. So not bad for the hollow. Pretty cool. And actually, this is another one. This is one that actually works out. A seven is 32, or an eight is 32.60. A seven is 25.09. So pretty cool. All right. Next up is, and I don't know, I don't think they're selling these still, but you can go check them out. Again, Metawookys Cardhouse. So they had a bunch of these, and I think they do like random grab bag kind of things, but they're fairly cheap, cheaper than getting the ones that um, mystery Poke Slabs do. I like the mystery Poke Slabs. You get one of those every month, and I get two every month. But they're sealed, sealed in a box, and they have the nice padding and the all of that stuff. But you could get equally as good cards out of these as that. So the next one is a Aerodactyl V Star 9.5 from Lost Origin, and that is pretty cool. So let's look that one up. Oh, all right, Aerodactyl. I can spell Aerodactyl V Star. That looks like that. Oh, that's Japanese. English. All right, so that's a fairly recent one. This is graded 9.5, and this is one of those that shows a zero. So there just may not have been any sales of this yet, but I'll put that in as a 9, and we'll go from there. And the last one. I like opening these, the mystery ones. I have some Pokemon cards I'd like to send off to be graded, but I haven't done it yet. But it's always cool to get the random graded ones because you just never know what you might get. So there's some neat stuff out there. So this is another CCG Universal Grade. Looks like a foil. Okay, so this is Altaria from EX Power Keepers, a reverse holofoil. And it's really hard to tell. Like I can see the foil in the text, but I can't really see a foil on the rest of the card. So it's interesting. But yeah, it's an 8 from EX Power Keepers. So let's look that one up real quick and just see what we have. Altaria, and I've actually never heard of that Pokemon. Um, Crazy since it's got so many versions out there that I just have never seen before. So this was EX Power Keepers, and that's the other thing. If any of the artwork is similar, it's hard to tell. And this is one of those. So they have the unlimited version, or you can select reverse. Since this is a reverse holofoil, put that there. It's graded at an 8. and that's another zero. So it's all right. I do like, being able to put them in. You can look at all your different cards here. You can um, go through the explore option, and it actually lets you look at all the different Pokemon from the different sets. You can make a wish list if there's certain ones that you're looking for, but otherwise, you can just go through and look at your portfolio and kind of see where your cards are. I do have a Vaporeon that's almost worth $75. And for a graded card, that's not great. I got a Palkia that's $86. Woohoo! And they go up and down. They just show you percentage increases and decreases depending on activity. So I may leave them a comment on their in the store just to kind of ask them some questions. But overall, pretty cool. There were I got 5 graded cards. Oh no, I got yeah 4 graded cards, and then the 2 boxes today. So something to look forward to opening these up and seeing what's in them. So all right, well thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Again, that was Metawookys Cardhouse. Here, I'll just flash the information for you again, and you can always scan that QR code if you want to. I don't get any benefit from it, but hey, we might as well promote people who are doing great stuff like this. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you've got any cool graded cards, and I'm happy to talk about it. Thanks.